I'm originally from New York, and I moved around to several different cities in the States, and last finished up my master's in San Diego. And then I came over to Paris in 1982, where I began to do some work at the École des Beaux-Arts here, the art school. And from there, I moved out into the city and started working at other workshops and doing other various things connected with sculpture. There is a certain chronological development of the work, starting in the 80s, which was, the pieces were much more linear, and then evolving into pieces which were heavier, using, at the beginning there was much more welding in the piece, and very little riveting or bolting. And then I evolved into using much heavier pieces and different plates to join sections. So there was a development in that respect. Although when I want to, I'll jump back to different periods. When I'm sort of tired of making heavier pieces and I think that it necessitates things that are lighter, I'll go back to earlier periods and pick up other techniques or certain aesthetics that I was using much earlier. The sources of inspiration are construction métallique, or metal construction. And what was happening was, I was looking at, when I was back in California already in the beginning of the 80s, I was looking at industrial structures and electrical pylons. And I was really attracted to these structures. And I found that it was really difficult to incorporate a lot of these things into my sculpture. But I was, I'd say, inspired. I was really attracted to these images or these linear pieces. And I was a little bit frustrated because I didn't know what to do with them. And the way that they were constructed, the way they looked, even though you would see a large electrical pylon in a field or out in nature, and even though it's something that doesn't go with nature, it was still a beautiful object that was just sitting there. And I wanted to use these type of aesthetics someplace, and it was just a sort of a click that happened that I just decided to turn them into furniture pieces. Sure, it was trying to pull the aesthetics out of all these man-made structures and to try and pull them out and incorporate them into something else. And something else became furniture.